So I had this dream where my mom was yelling at me about my eBay search history. She was like, oh, eBay's saving your search history about cat titties. And I'm thinking, that's ridiculous. I don't even use eBay. So, welcome back to Fallout 4, everyone. Today, I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're going to do some miscellaneous stuff. Find any trace of Brent Salvoldi. They're all good dogs, Brent. Now, if I recall correctly, there actually is a Deathclaw shitlord somewhere over here. Hello, neighbor. Hello? Oh, he's gonna... Oh, do I hear him over here? Come on out. Ah! No, he's a Luchadurger. But you know what? That's okay, because guess what, buddy? Oh, that's actually not that good, huh? Okay. Dogby, get him. Mush! Yep, that was it. That was it, Hancock. So speaking of cats, I do have a story for you guys. This is actually kind of an old story. I mean, it's definitely not relevant now because, you know, I do space out these recordings, right? And I sort of forgot to tell this story one other time, but you know what? It's still on my mind, so I guess why not? Oh, guess we're just going in there then. Hello. Thought you were... Wait, you are a baddie. What am I saying? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be using this. A dead guy. Okay. So yeah, this happened quite a bit ago, but like, I don't know. This one cat went missing for like a week, and I kept thinking, you know what? Let's not use this. Yes, I've been thinking, let's not use this gun. Let's use this fucking bag of dog shit. Okay. So anyway. One of our cats. Oh, hey, yes. Look at that. Swim faster. Oh boy. I've always wanted to be able to swim faster. Because you never know when you need to swim to get the fuck out of there. What a shitty perk. I actually don't okay. I actually don't remember if that's the default speed. Because I did go, like, I modified a lot of the perk magazines. I like buffed some of them. So I don't know what's normal and what isn't anymore. Look at the map here. So this cat was missing for like a week, and we couldn't find her. We had no idea where the fuck she'd went. We figured, well, I figured that she somehow snuck outside, like when my nephew opened the door or some shit, because, you know, he had a nasty habit of leaving the fucking door open, and even after repeated times of saying, "Hey, don't leave the fucking door open," but you know, you don't care. Care. He hasn't done it in a while, but he also hasn't been over in a long time. Hello guys. What the fuck? Where'd the third one come from? Was he like hiding inside the other one's asshole or some shit? So yeah, this cat was gone for like a week. Probably exactly a week. I don't remember. This was a month or two ago. So, oh my god, bones. You know, I think I'm gonna stop taking the bones. No, I don't need them. You know, after killing my hella best friend Darcy in Diamond City, you know, put your gun away. Eden has been feeling really bad because she didn't want to kill her friend, but the darkness made her do it.
Tell me that smell's not you, because otherwise, you need to see a doctor.
So now, what the fuck did you just say about me and my dog? You're the ghoul. You probably smell worse than I do. So the cat was missing for a week. That's probably the 12th billion time I've said that. Couldn't figure out where the fuck she was. Thought she went outside.
Like we just
couldn't
missed
find her.
Whoever was here.
You wanna know what the kicker was? She never got outside. She was in the house the whole time. Cause she's like a house cat. She's like, I don't know, she's such this fragile looking scaredy shit. Almost like one of our older cats that was always afraid of everything. So concerned for their own safety, she just kind of stays inside. You know, because this is the kind of cat that, like, oh, the wind blows and the leaves move, and it's like, oh no, what's coming after me? You know, something. Oh, sleepwalking note. Would have been nice if I could just read that right there. So she was in the house the whole time. She managed to. There's a door that's sort of blocked off upstairs, right outside my room. It's just a spare room. And it's like, it doesn't close right. There's a bungee cord, like, holding it semi-closed, right? And basically, she just pushed it open and got stuck in there. And this cat doesn't cry. Well, she didn't used to cry. Well, with an asterisk on there. What the hell are these guys? I took out the Mechanist already. I was hoping that these wouldn't be a problem anymore. Hello. What's up, friend? What brings you to this part of the neighborhood? Please don't blow up. You know what? I'm glad my instincts were correct on that one, because it wasn't a Luchenderker. It was not a Luchenderker, so normally I wouldn't expect that to blow up. Yeah, the cat, like, does not cry. Asterisk. I know in the past, like, she would... Oh, there was a part in there. Sometimes she would only, like, do, like, the softest little meow. It'd be like, you know, like a person mumbling because they're nervous or whatever. Like, I don't know. If you think that's a good idea, okay. You know, something really, really quiet and soft-spoken. Where the fuck am I going? I totally forgot what the hell I was doing. I got distracted. Okay. Kathy, move your bed downstairs. Your sleepwalking is going to be the death of you. Monty. Oh, shit. I wonder if that was one of the people we found in the water. I really don't know. So what the fuck was I saying? Cat is quiet as hell. Doesn't like to meow or cry or anything like that. Looked around the house, looked around outside, and she was in the room outside my room the whole time. And the thing was, that room was the first place I looked when I realized, wait a minute, I haven't seen this cat in a while. Like, she must have been in there just, like, sleeping behind a box or some shit, or I don't know how I missed her, but she must have just been, like, there casually, you know, having a gay old time, sleeping or some shit. And then just, like, you know, about a week later, I randomly heard, like, this soft scratching. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, oh, do we have fucking rats? Are you kidding me? Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, you're in here. So...
Need a roof over your head?
I really don't.
Only plate.
Okay. Yo, Joey.
I found your grandpa. Not much left except his hat.
Oh, don't do this. Don't do the thing that the mayor lady did, or whatever the fuck her title is. Please get up. Hancock, why does he admire me for this?
Grandpa Savoldi. Damn.
Please don't go to bed.
People on the hill don't think kindly about the Minutemen. Say they didn't help when we needed them. My grandpa was a hero. And I won't hear anything different.
Yeah, I don't know why people would have a problem with the Minutemen. They're like the least controversial thing. Like, that's how boring they are.
What's people's problem with the Minutemen?
A long time ago, Bunker Hill was wiped out by raiders. Back then, the Minutemen were on their last legs. The few Minutemen left ignored the call, rather than die here in vain.
I found your grandpa's body in a sinkhole. He almost made it out.
Well, I'll be damned. He was a tough old cuss, you know? I heard about you. Building the Minutemen back up? Good luck getting Kessler to give a damn. But you keep that hat. My grandfather would have wanted it to be put to use, instead of hanging on the wall of some shitty bar.
Oh, okay.
So, seems you know how to hold your own. I'd had my doubts when we first hit the road.
Dogmeat, chill out. Dogmeat, chill out! You're moving Hancock around. Hey, can we talk later? Well, that's kind of rude.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
I never get many complaints. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened at Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they call neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
Well, you know what they say. You know, we live in a world of give and take, but none of people are willing to give and take? I don't know the quote. Okay.
You and McDonough knew each other as kids?
Oh yeah. Guy's my brother. Grew up together in a little shack on the waterfront. Guy was the standard big brother. Entitled, punchy, liked to shove rotten potatoes down my shirt and slap my back. But I never thought he'd be capable of something like what they did to those ghouls.
Why did McDonough campaign against the ghouls?
Because he thought he could win. There'd always been a pretty clear divide between the folks living in the stands and those down on the field. I'm not convinced they didn't do it just to improve their view. I remember storming into his office above the stands after the inauguration speech. He was just standing there, staring out the window, watching as the city turned on the ghouls. He didn't even look at me. Just said, "I did it, John. It's finally mine." Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people. And he couldn't betray the voters. And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. He never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't recognize him?
I don't know. Just didn't seem like the guy I grew up with. When I'd first heard the rumors he'd been swapped for a synth, thinking back on that night, I thought it made a lot of sense. But now, I don't know. I don't think I buy it. I've seen him since then, and there's no way they copied him that perfectly. Even got his tight-ass walk. But at the time, I just needed to get the hell away from him. Him and that whole damn city.
Of all the things I've seen since leaving the vault, this seems almost merciful.
Sure, no one got beheaded at first. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave, but I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the Good Neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the Good Neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people were willing to just sit by and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were, who couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or I did. Until I met you. I know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
And that's what we are? Friends?
Well, now that you mention it, I have been having slightly more impure thoughts than usual. Maybe we'll get to, act on those. But I guess we should probably head out, huh? After you.
Okay, so I guess it's not maxed out, and you know what?
Hmm?
It's not a bad outfit, but, you know, I do... Yeah, let's go back to seeing his face hole. And I guess I'll just pick that back up. He doesn't need to carry that around in his hat. Yeah, carry it around in his hat. That's what I wanted to say. So, since he's not maxed out, here's the thing. Let's, take that off. Let's see, I don't know how the clothing works. So, here's the thing. Why am I still wearing the hat? Oh, shit, that's right. You know what? Forgot about that. So anyway, I'm taking this shit off. It's my little hair. My little modded hair that we haven't seen in a long time. I don't remember what Hancock approves of, right? It's just kind of like random shit like all the others, but I don't... Like, he doesn't he doesn't have a thing for lockpicking, so, you know, I can't just like... Oh, well, I'll get it eventually, you know, because there are always locks to pick. However, one thing I did see of note was... He likes it if you don't have any clothes on. I assume armor pieces don't count, but you know I don't have a chest piece. I don't know if a hat piece counts, but I'll take that off I'll have it off anyway. So I don't know what I don't know what well naked will count, but we're gonna give it a shot. You know, maybe killing, crafting. I don't know. We'll see. Hancock liked that.
God, can you even see what the wattage that thing's putting out?
The what? What are you the wattage? The fuck does that mean? Is my body that powerful? Who the... Oh, damn. What's going on over here? Legendary Moorlurk. Alright. Hey, Moorlurk. Oh, wait. Oh, ooh! Is that a Brotherhood rocket? What's going on over there?
I got something.
Yeah, let's just... Are they just, like, sitting on a rooftop? What's going on over there? Oh, it's a super mutant. Hey, buddy. You know, this really isn't the right tool for the job, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, come here. Thank you for the XP, shitface. So anyway, back to the cat story that I didn't finish. So, like, yeah, that cat didn't, like, ever cry. It's just, like, this pathetic little thing. Hello, doggy. You're my favorite customer. Can't even fucking see you, but there you go. Nailed it. Come here, bitch. Come here. Can I shoot through that? If I can, I'm not hitting the right spot. Okay. I'm actually curious if I can. I'll have to test it when I get closer. Wow, I won't hit that bitch? Man, this is... For a second, I was getting, like, COD 4 flashbacks to that block map. Okay. But, you know, as I get closer to the road, it really doesn't look anything like that. So, yeah, it's like a Fallout 3 wall, but... okay. Dogmeat found an enemy. You know, have I been here before? I feel like I have. Like, I feel like I've been here with Piper. Am I going crazy? This looks like a place where I would reload the game with a landmine in it. And then there was like a part where I was standing on a rooftop shooting down at people, and then Piper was like crippled on the floor. I don't know.
Chained on the other
Chained,
side.
Son of a bitch.
What the?
Oh. Yo. Hancock liked that. Oh, I guess it's just like a... I don't know. If I'm naked every 5 minutes, Hancock likes that. I don't know. What are you doing, buddy? I'm really surprised you didn't realize that something was going on here.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up.
Hey, you could pick me up if you wanted.
Your thoughts?
You sure know how to show a ghoul a good time.
I know how to show you a better time. See, Hancock liked... Oh, gosh. Yeah, this looks very familiar, dude. Like... Maybe I just remember this place very well for some reason, or maybe I have been here on this character before. I don't know. God damn it! Okay, we need to retcon that terrible aim from the codex. That'd be great. Hello, buddy.
Show your face! Come on! I dare you! Spread out! Find him!
Alright. I'll show my face, guy. Is this the part where the landmine was? It looks like this is where a landmine would be. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I've been here. Sit the fuck down. Thank you.
No sign of him now.
No sign of it. You haven't even looked for me, my dude. Why don't you, like, you know, use your legs?
Huh?
Man. Oh.
Peekaboo!
Oh, God. Don't. Okay. For a second, I was like, hope he doesn't have, like, a fucking launcher or some shit. That'd be kind of scary.
Go!
Oh, gosh! I looked right at his face, and I thought, I better reload here. So now this cat just kind of like, well, oh gosh. Wow, that game was rigged from the start for you, buddy. So now the cat does cry, kind of quite often, I guess, which is really bizarre. Like maybe she finally realized that crying or meowing in general is a good way to get someone's attention, because now she just like. Now it's like I enter the room and we like first lock eyes for a second. She'll meow like, "Hey, it's good to see you," or some shit. You know, that sort of thing. But actually today and yesterday she's actually been kind of fucking weird. Like, I was standing in front of her just petting her, you know, as opposed to standing on the other side of the house petting her. I was just petting her and she like wouldn't shut up. Like maybe there's something wrong with her. Where'd the other guy go? Or maybe the people I killed in there were the people up here. Maybe they just went inside after they realized I wasn't there anymore. Nope, that's not what happened. Hey, buddy. Nice cage on your head, you filthy animal. Oh, hello. Look at that slow-ass get-out-of-bed animation, buddy. Look how well that worked out for you. So yeah, that's my story. I really didn't want a fishing rod. Okay, how the heck do I get up there? Is there a staircase? There it is. Looks like Hancock beat me to the punch. Alright, guess I'll take that hunting rifle. Yeah, I swear I've been here with Piper before. I feel like I'm positive. Hancock liked that. Okay. Well, I'm sure he does like what he sees. Hello? Who are you, Mr. Raider Man? Can I shoot through that? I can shoot through that. Hot damn. At least in that place. You know, I feel like I've sort of been here before, too, but obviously... The fuck? That doesn't look normal.
They stick to it. I'll give them that.
Yeah, they stick to something, all right. What is gravity, Alex Trebek?